Welcome to Business Financing Insights from Celtic Capital. Accounts receivable turnover has a major impact on business financing costs. Mark Hafner, President and CEO of Celtic Capital, will share his views on the importance of collections and why it's vital for business owners to stay on top of their accounts receivable turn.
So if you're the business owner, there are a number of things you can do to mitigate the cost of your financing, whether you're financing with a bank, an asset-based lender, or whoever. One of the most important things you can do is be on top of your accounts receivable turnover in terms of how fast your invoices are paying. This has a significant impact on the cost of your financing, the cash flow, and just the general quality of your business. So for example, you could go on our website, celticcapital.com, and we have an AR turn calculator. You plug in your interest rate and your monthly sales, and it'll show you the difference you pay over a year in financing costs if your accounts receivable is turning in 30 days, 40 days, 60 days. And it can be significant. So you can save a lot of money by simply being on top of your collections. As a lender, when you're looking at accounts receivable turnover, if a company has an average of 40 days as a turn and it starts to change, there's a reason for that. If it's changing for the better, it means that the company is all of a sudden getting more on top and realizing the value of turning the receivables faster. If it's turning slower, it could indicate some sort of a problem. It may just be lack of attention. The collection person's on vacation, and so nobody's calling the customers. It could be something else. Maybe there's problems with some of the product, and so companies are not paying. Maybe there are disputes. Maybe the borrower is diverting collections away from the lender, which is a big no-no. But whatever it is, the turnover, to me, never lies. If it's changing for a reason. It doesn't just change automatically. Maybe it's something simple like the customers of the borrower are now getting longer terms, and so it's going to change. But whatever it is, if you're the lender and you see a change in turnover, you have to investigate to find out why. When you have an AR that is turning well, it's an indication to the lender or whoever is looking at it that the business is being run well. So there are a number of things that I've found over the years, like I can walk through a warehouse and tell how the books are going to be. You walk through a warehouse, and if it's a mess and there's stuff all over the place, that's typically how the books are going to be. And it doesn't matter what type of business, even if it's a messy, greasy manufacturing facility. If everything is orderly and the product flows through the warehouse and things are where they should be, then it's a well-organized plant, and typically there'll be well-organized books. And it's usually because it's a top-down mentality. It's the business owner or senior management that is dictating this is how this business is going to run. When you see an inventory that performs well, it's because it's being managed properly, and it goes to the whole concept of how the senior people are running the business. And so AR turn by itself can show a lender a variety of different things, even over and above just the quality of accounts receivable.
Thank you for listening today. If you'd like to talk to Mark Hafner about your specific business financing issue or about making referrals to Celtic Capital, sign up for a quick one-on-one chat with him at www.celticcapital.com. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to our podcast channel to hear more business financing insights from Celtic Capital.